Hello there, I'm Hill. Welcome back to some Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich playing combined against America. We did it. We beat and finished the Civil War. The mods have been updated for 1.5, but I'm still on patch 1.4 because Kaiserreich isn't updated. So I still gotta deal with these weird colors, and it's possible it may crash. But let's hope it doesn't. We're gonna chuck that over there for infantry equipment. We are still building lots of infantry divisions, and now we have to finish out our focus trees. Man, we have a lot of different socialist strands. What is this? Oh dear. Well, we got a lot of focuses left to complete. We also have the Reconstructing America section because we now have Recovering from Civil War, which is quite unpleasant. We also do need to finish this Tree of War Syndicalism to get the socialist economy. We also then need to finish, or rather start even, the second wait, what? That's weird. The second Constitutional Convention, and go down this route possibly towards Red Constitution. You get a national idea depending on what path you go down. And my escape key has stopped working for some reason. We also have the Red Doctrine to decide what we're going to do with our lives and invade everybody around us. It's going to be great. Let's see what the events do. We should get some very interesting things. It's possible there might be a revolution or two. That's alright. The America First escape. With this defeat, Long and the oust leadership have escaped to South America, taking with them a sizable amount of money and most of the remaining followers. Though he vowed to return, Reed and the CSA are not worried. Where will we govern from? With the end of the Civil War, we should decide where our capital will be. Will it be Chicago or back to Washington? So we can stay in Chicago. Washington cleanse at the capital's influence and lose 100 political power, and it goes back to Maryland. It can move it to New York City, or move it to Philly. Let's go to New York City. I like New York City. Boom. New York City, great city. And the CSA enforces authority. The former United States territory has been forced to integrate into the combined syndicates of America. We lose all the claims and gain all the cores. Boom! Virginia and Tennessee are integrate. That's great grammar. The workers and people of American Union instead have accepted our rule, and we embrace them, giving us cores in Virginia and Tennessee, as are North Carolina, Florida, and Arkansas, giving us cores on them. Boom. And Minnesota. Boom. All right. That went well. So where's Huey Long gone? Is he, like, gone to another country, or... Oh, this guy. This guy. Is he, like, taken over something or something else? I imagine you take over, like, a paternal autocratic faction, right? Or something. Where does he go? I just want to make sure he doesn't, like, jump into another country, and then we'd have to hunt him down, you know. Hey, my escape key works again. We're just going to keep going down this tree, or rather, just keep waiting now. I don't know why my manpower isn't increasing, considering I just gained all those states. But oh well. We still don't have a lot of military factories as well. That's pretty bad. Oh, the physical health of the head of the Central Committee, Jack Reed, is deteriorating to the point that public announcement was made concerning it, as it can no longer be concealed. The exact cause is unknown, but the wasting effects of it are shortening his life. Whilst his passion for the revolution remains untempered, his ability to lead it may not last much longer. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. That's no good. Are we moving our troops this way? Yes, we are. It's a bit odd. We have a lovely field marshal because this is the old field marshal system. And for some reason, it's not showing me the front lines anymore. Probably a bug due to some differences, but that's okay. Integration of the Reactionary Officer Corps. The success of the revolution in the North American continent on martial foes has been utterly defeated. However, certain members of the armed forces, both the American Union Party and those who remain loyal to the Old Republic, have expressed their willingness to serve America. The Young Republic needs every single one of them. Lose 100 political power. Old USA leaders will be added to our army, or former reactionaries commanding a revolution. No, we'll accept them. They're chill. Boom. Giving us back our leaders. Yes. Edward Carter. John Tisser. Harding. Handy. I probably didn't need to do that. We probably would have been better to keep up my stability. Oh well. Because recovering from the Civil War isn't great. Russia announces ambitions. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. And we're still only on volunteer only though, so we're fine. How many divisions do these guys have? They have literally none. The German Empire is actually annexing people. They just annexed Belgium. Oh, okay. Getting a bit big now. A little bit of lag too, but that's okay. Okay. Once we finish this tree, I think we're going to then start going down some of the other routes. Like, we could start to go down here for the Reconstructing America. Let's compare this. We have civil society. This gains Syndicate Civil Service for research time reduction and political power cost and political power. And that's ideology, drift defense, and political power. A research slot. 5% unity and 100 political power. Same thing. And finally, Offices of Strategic Services, Strategic services. Ooh, basically like the CIA, right? Effects of partisans, same ideology, monthly opinion, ideology, drift defense, or the CIA itself. Oh, okay, so definitely syndicate's bureaucracy. 100%. Oh, no, wait, this just swaps it. They're balanced, then. Oh, that's lame. Yeah. Unless the political power cost, and there's data... Oh, that's the same. What? This increases decryption. Oh, we'll go there. And then we can get the end of the Reconstruction, as well as the desegregation efforts to make it so that we don't hate, you know, other races. Wartime economy. Nice, although we're not in a wartime economy. I really would like to do this route, to go down Workers' Commonwealth or something like that. Let's take a look. We have Unionist victory, so we have to decide who wins. The Unionists, the Federalists, or the centralized people. If the Unionists win, we get some political power and special unity. And... okay, syndicalists and radical syndicalists. Free associations for more radical syndicalists, and then workers' confederation. Separation powers, political power, and syndicalists and social democrats. Syndicates again, and then workers' federation. Or confederation. And the centralized union gives us political power, purge the reactionaries and get totalists, and then the United Socialistic States of America. Holy crap, that's intense. Okay. Bit much, isn't it? Oof, okay. Well, we'll see what happens there. And then, oh, I just jumped to the side. All right, cool. That's weird. And then we have the Red Doctrine. So this is going to be about how we do what we do in the rest of the world. There's lots of fun things there. We have the Paris Summit, which is when Mexico intervened in the revolution, it brought confusion. Oh. And this allows us to basically either get a Mexican-American friendship and get trade relations, or annex them, which is what I'll be doing. War Plan Red allows us to build walls along the Canadian front, and then to cut off the Entente and destroy their trade, and then finally to annex Canada. Then we can go Plan Purple, which is help Central America, the Panama Crisis, basically spread revolutions everywhere, and then also revolutions in Cuba, Haiti, and the Dominican Republic. Awesome. Reclaim America is going to be the first one for the Californian strike, the Yankee strike, and the liberation of Hawaii as well. And we can join the International if we so desire. And by joining the International, we get trade opinion factor, some ship reduction of trade convoys, the Philistine International for like research bonuses, and War Plan Black finally to annex Germany. It's weird that random keys are just stopping working. This is odd. That's fine. We're going to finish out the tree, and we're just going to keep on waiting. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Woody Guthrie's musical tour, Reconstruction on the way. Famed musician Woody Guthrie and his band of the Almanac Singers have gone on a musical tour. Popular with many throughout the country, his band play classics of Solidarity Forever and There's Power in a Union, and they've written new songs. Okay. Will there be another tour? Primer of God Save the Kaiser. With Reconstruction on the way, Charlie Chaplin and United Artists Union have released another hit movie, God Save the Kaiser. Ah, cool. A satirical comedy drama in one of his first true sound films. A German barber struggling to make ends meet in Germany who bears a great deal of similarity with the tramp that Chaplin played in his other movies. Oh, lose stability. Another film that shows the plight... Oh, radical socialist bonus. It shows the plight of average German worker... Go away, I'm reading. Yeah, go away! While viciously mocking the German government, the Kaiser in particular, the film ends with the barber being mistaken for Kaiser and giving a rousing speech which extols the virtues of goodwill and human brotherhood, and he's a strong endorsement for Chaplin's radical socialist views. So in other words, it's against the dictator. And America First has been integrated. Cause on all of that. Beautiful. Right. Let's screw reconstructing America. I want the western section of America back. Let's get Red Doctrine. We look across the world and help the workers across the world. Average popularity. Boom. Improved infantry equipment. Can't get that yet. Can't get that yet. Can't get that yet. Jesus. Alright, Superior Firepower. Let's go. Because Superior Firepower is still good in this patch. Can't get that yet. And what are our divisions like? We are going to want to start chucking out some artillery, so we can start to really fill it with artillery. There we go. Don't know why that I don't have any front lines there. It's very strange. Very strange indeed. Rather perplexing. Canada's doing nothing. Australasia investments. These guys get their own tree, right? They do. Yes. Wow. Beacon of democracy. New nationalism. The first election. Oh, that's cool. And then foreign policy. Okay, so we need to, before they do this, we need to attack them. Masonic Liberia has cancelled it. Oh my. American autonomy. Wow. A lot of very cool things. Let's take a look at Liberia, our former puppets. A dominionist victory in South America. A contentious electorate was divided in two. General Jan Christensen Smuts has declared victory. Voting in South Africa is restricted mainly to whites. Okay. Have fun with that. That's Spain. Masonic Liberia led by Frank E. Talbert. And they get their own tree as well. Wow. I didn't know they get their own tree. Oh, there's the Kurdish uprising. The sick man of Europe. To be expected. I didn't know Liberia gets their own tree. I gotta play Liberia. I'm really excited for the next Kaiserreich update for this patch. But oh man, look at this. Look at the trees. Liberian demands fight for Sierra Leone. Wait, declare war on the Kingdom of France? What? Oh, okay, yeah, because they got kicked out, didn't they? Yeah. Demand the Ivory Coast. Wait, the Dutch Mid-Africa. Shit, man, this is awesome. Kind of ambitious. Political power, and then we can get to military. Keep our promise. Get populists and declare the West African Commonwealth and release them as puppets. Ah, we don't want that. Military occupation to gain cause, becoming even more powerful. And you get Greater Liberia. Oh my god, I didn't even know you could play these guys. Integrate Togoland. No. Get our research slots, integrate Ghana. I don't want to puppet people. Oh. Oh, does it puppet people in general? And Guinea, Togo... No. This means I release them as puppets, but I don't want that. Okay, it says the military. And the flying stars. Corruption within the force. This is awesome. There's loads of stuff here. Liberanian destiny coup. Slaves no more. Want to join the international. The presidential elections. Wow, look at this. It's such a huge tree. Awesome. I definitely gotta play that in the next patch then. Oh, yes. Look how many civvy factories we gained as well. Okay. The new focus, the Red Doctrine. The command to America firmly established defeating the capitalist oppressors in Central and South America is necessary to ensure the security of the new state. A strong position will allow to intervention against the capitalists before they could successfully strengthen their positions in the Western Hemisphere. Some were concerned the CSA was spreading itself thin. The reactionaries must be stopped. So socialists like me and everyone else hates me. That's fine, I don't care about everyone else. We're going to reclaim America. It's time to reclaim America. As chaos reigned during the revolution, numerous regions of America was lost thanks to capitalist reactionaries. Bring them back to America and spread the revolution to them. And then it's just like 2 names. Okay, sure. We're going to grab the Pacific States before they join another faction. And then I think maybe we should try and fight Canada or something. Oh, that puts us at war with so many people though. Big faction. Entente, yeah. Jose Agrippa Barnett. Maybe we should do Mexico first. They're not that strong. I can handle them. Whoa. Why are all my divisions militia? What? When did that happen? No. What the hell? I don't want this. Go away. Okay. We need to try and invade it. There's just random front lines here. And I don't quite understand what? Okay. Hello, 37 divisions. Sure. Not really. Is that a defensive line? I don't know. Well, it doesn't really matter what we do because we'll be fine. Field Hospital. Bonus I. Let's get Logistics Company as well. I'm glad the game hasn't crashed from me disabling mods, but it still looks very strange. Got a few more divisions that are just being trained here. Okay. I guess they're all going to join the planning bonus. Whatevs. We're going to reclaim America, then get Californian strike, the West Coast strike, the Yankee strike against New England, but there is no New England for some reason. I don't know why it was released back to me. It probably shouldn't have been. But whatevs. Whatevs. The thing is, Canada is actually incredibly easy to capitulate, because you just have to push through here. If you can get any tanks, it's actually a really easy move. Oh, there's a civil war in Brazil. The paternal autocrats led by Getulio Vargas, and the Mato Grosso radical socialists with Luis Carlos Presto. Racism. Always fun. Yay! Alright, reclaiming America's almost done. We're not actually that popular in our nation at the moment. It's not good. So, Yankee strike. Oh! Yep, it bypassed it because we didn't need it. Because we've already beaten past it. That's fine. Let's go California strike. The so-called Pacific States of America are the haven of capitalists. They don't know the true might of the workers have. Let's show them and bring down their reactionary regime. I love it. 70 days, boys. What are you going to do? Gonna mess you up. Some decryption over here. Okay. They barely have any divisions. I think we're going to be fine. 47 divisions, all of whom are incredibly well trained. But we're going to have to move them over to proper divisions because most of them are National Guards, sadly. I do want to move these guys over to 7-2 eventually, so we want to start saving up for artillery. In fact, we might be able to do that now. Do you have any tanks? No, they're all here, so... So we need 600 manpower. I think I need a bit more than that. Yeah. We need 15,000 infantry equipment. So we can't do that. That's okay. Albania's capitulated. To be expected. Let's keep chucking out mill factories. This is the thing of America. Once you've dealt with the Civil War and stuff, like, your nation just becomes insane. Because you just get to build so many factories. It is mad. Like, look at this. Crazy. Okay. Halfway through that thing. Workers' Cooperative, Recovering from America, and the American Red Army. Against a critical population factor, 10% recovery rate for reduction of planning speed. The Great New England Hurricane. Horrible news. A massive hurricane has struck our nation. The first time since '69 that a hurricane has come to New England, and their repair costs are estimated to be in the hundreds of millions. Unfortunately, several hundred people have died. Shit. Help the survivors, gain political power, but lose consumer goods, or we can't help anyone. Oh, well, this is only bad if we can't afford that, but why wouldn't I help them? So that hurts my factories for a little bit, but only in that area, so it's fine. Obviously, I'll help the survivors. I'm not a jerk. I mean, really. Canada just being a bit lame. Gateway to the Pacific. Really? Is that really what you should be doing? I think you should maybe be defending yourself, mate. I'm about to annex you. You're gonna die. Okay, so I actually can... Okay. Hey, increase of stability. Yay! Low stability to average stability. Giving us more factories. Yay! We are really getting equipment together. This is mad. Look at this. And we're chucking out tons of divisions too. Turkish and Khanate took 4 states. The Russian Empire took 4 states. Alash Order was annexed. And there was an Indian thing too. Alright, Californian strike. Let's do this thing. Next up, let's get the Paris summit and prepare for the invasion of Mexico. When Mexico intervened, it brought confusion. Some may think the Mexicans just involved to come to our aid and help us liberate their American comrades. Others think that they are trying to actually take the lands they've liberated. Thus, France has convened a summit in Paris to help us solve the conflicts. What? Hello? Hello? I can't declare war. Okay. Where's my war? It should get an event. Well, we'll figure that out in the next episode. I don't know why that hasn't happened, but we'll figure it out. Make sure you leave a like and comment this video. Basically, the series so far. Check out all the other series I have, especially for Hearts of Iron. Got the Ching series and a couple other Hearts of Iron series going as well. You guys really like Hearts of Iron. Check out Patreon and support me further. And I was Aldrin, and I'll continue to be this one. Hearts of Iron 4, Kaiserreich Civil War. Bye-bye.